Mr. Brian again. Nah, nah, nah. Oh, man, I'm so young. Standing on my 10 toes, I stay strong, and so I still move on, no matter what goes on. Starting from a far place, moving on, because I started from a far place. I'm all about the money making. I don't got time for any haters, no. I'm trying to go see different places, because I started from a far place. I'm all about the money making. I don't got time for any haters, no. I'm trying to go see different places, and I be feeling out of place. Hit the ground and then I feel like I'm in space. Start switching in the race. Take your pace. Go slow till we popping out of base. Shorty wanna see my face.
What is happening, Wefobz Nation? Welcome back to another Wefobz podcast episode for season 2 right here after 2024. This is episode 5, I believe. Guysosmooth bringing it to you. There's a lot to talk about today, and it's a banger of a topic, so we hope you click that like button right there. And for all our Wefobz citizens, you're getting the best with the most. All of you on Spotify, make sure to tune in. You're right here with the Wefobz podcast. So what am I gonna focus on today, or should I say, what should we be talking about at this very moment? Well, if you haven't been in a home or you haven't been hiding in your house and not listening to the news, do you know about, okay, before I talk about this, I am not sponsored by this company, nor do we get paid to talk about this. It's just something that's been out there. It's a product that a lot of us here at Wefobz, especially me, would like to get my hands on. But this is what we're going to be talking about. And have you seen the Apple Vision Pro? Well, if you haven't, then I suggest you tune in, because there's a lot of things we want to go over. This is one of the things we want to put out there. It aligns a lot with what Wefobz does. And for all us techies out there, this one's pretty much one of those want to get your hands on kind of items. And like I said, we are not sponsored by Apple, and nor are we paid to talk about it. But you can't ignore the fact that it's out there and it's doing things. And we're talking specifically about this Apple product called the Apple Vision Pro. So what is the Apple Vision Pro? Well, in simple terms, like to put it like coconut to coconut, it's freaking computer that you wear on your face in front of your eyes. Kind of looks like ski masks for those of you who go skiing out in the winter time. Islanders, a lot of us haven't been to the snow, so they don't realize. But if you've been to the snow, you realize it. That's what this computer looks like on your face. I think it was planned because you can also relate it to, if any of you have watched that movie, Hootie Moore usually brought it up in our previous episodes, called Ready Player One. If you watch that movie and you see the equipment that the computer, the virtual reality goggles that they put on, it looks exactly almost like, it looks very similar to the Apple Vision Pro. This Apple Vision Pro has only been out for a few days, maybe a week at the most, week or two, I believe. But already there's a lot of things going on and a lot of people using it out there in different sorts of ways that it's probably going to change the way we go around. Let me rephrase that. It is changing the way people go about their lives. And we're going to take a look at a couple of things that people are doing, especially we're going to be pulling straight off of X, because there is some funny-ish going on with people who got their hands on the Apple Vision Pro. I mean, let's get into that part, because that's the most exciting part, and then we'll talk a bit more about some data and statistics based on it. And then once again, why are we looking at this freaking item? Because Wefobz, that is where our metaverse lies, and that's where a lot of our technology was headed to, and the AI thingy that we talk about, and the crypto thing. This product aligns exactly with all of that. It's better to show it than to talk about it. So let's get something going on here. I'm gonna bring this up so all of you can see what we're talking about. Let's look at this first one. It's this guy on Facebook. Okay, check this out. They're saying it's over for us. This guy is using the Apple Vision Pro in a freaking Tesla truck. Police. Seriously? Boss. Let's go to this next one. Oh, let me mute this one. Okay, sorry. Okay, check this out. This guy just got his Apple Vision Pro. He's locked in. This is in San Jose. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's take a look at another one. This is a meme. I thought this meme was hella funny. Check this out. Whoa. This VR is so realistic. Yeah, that's exactly how much the Apple Vision Pro costs, plus tax if you're in the United States. Yeah, I'd definitely be sweating it out. That's too funny. I got a couple more. Another meme. I love these memes. I think I'm going to do a segment on memes for our week off. No, I will do a segment because I just love memes. If you don't understand memes, check this out. Apple Vision Pro buyers be like, there's a movie where these guys stand above all the rest looking down on the peasants of this world. Let's take a look at this next one. Okay, so this is from Coin Bureau, one of the information banks that I go to for cryptocurrency information. He's saying, will this bring back the metaverse craze? And this is what it's talking about. A crypto project will build a crypto-focused metaverse app for Apple's new Vision Pro headset. And yada, yada. Wefobz Nation, that's what we're waiting for, and that's why we aligned a lot of what we created when we first founded Wefobz. We wanted to get into the metaverse, and we have a tool that came along and is putting us there that's pretty known by the public. I mean, Facebook already had something like this, and Google has something like this, but I don't think it's caused quite a stir as the Apple Vision Pro. And mind you, you all new iPhone users and iWatch and freaking iPod. You guys remember those things? It's coming, and it's already here. And Wefobz is there with it, right? Yeah. Let's get it. Check this out. This person says this is straight up dystopian. This guy just bought this. I don't know if that was planned or if it was scripted, but that's kind of dystopian to me. Look up dystopian, people. Wefobz, definitely look up dystopian and you will figure out what that means. Here's another one. It's the same guy again. Yeah, we can close that down. Okay, one of the cool things, this is the Apple Vision Pro ad that's on TV, I guess. It's a TV ad. Once again, we're not sponsored by these guys, but these are things you want to look at one of the capabilities or one of the things that the Apple Vision Pro does. And like I said, why are we talking about this? This is because this is where the future is right now. This is us. This is within our reach. For $4,000 for now. Crap. Oh man. All of you are familiar with iOS, right? Check that out. Oh, real. What? Such a bad boy right now. Bad boy vibes. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's another one. Let's see. Let's put it back here. And let's put the volume down a little bit. So this guy's saying Apple Vision Pro is finally here. You're gonna get over 600 apps built for this damn thing. This computer. This is a computer, mind you. And he's got his favorite picks, but just a sample. It's a 19-second clip. Things you can do with this thing is amazing. I mean, there's other things that we're able to do it, but Apple, I believe, like when it comes to images, video, and sound, Apple can't beat me. That's what I believe. That's where they excel. The Apple Vision Pro. This is, like I said, computer you're wearing on your face. Look at this. This is the previous podcast. The one right before this, I was just talking about like how in the future, Punimo and the other wefobz podcast hosts were talking about in the future, you're going to be able to be at a game without physically being at a game. You're going to be there virtually. Well, look, check this out. Fernando Silva, guy over here, posted it on X.
That dribble with the left hand.
All right, this is officially a dream come true, right? We got the NBA dashboard over here. I'm watching the NBA game. Let's go Heat, right? I can just grab the corner, make it smaller, but then I can also make it huge. Like, look how big I can make this thing.
What the hell?
And it feels real. Like, it feels like it's in my space. Like, look, half my dog is not even showing up. What's up, Archie? I'm walking through here. I'm going over here to grab this, right? Like, it just feels real. I got Twitter over there in the corner that I can just look at and then just swipe through. Like, it knows that I'm looking at it. Of course, everything is Vision Pro, Vision Pro, Vision Pro. Tap this. I can go to Safari if I want to. Click that open, grab this, move it behind me maybe, so it's not in my way of anything.
And tap to
now I'm on YouTube. Let's pause that. Let me go back to the game. Press play.
OMG, wefobz citizens, wefobz nation. I'm so there. But it's the price tag. It's $34.99 is a little much, but the way I see it, it looks like it's really worth it compared to a lot of the other computers and operating systems I've been using. Check this out. This musicians, come on now. Come on now. This guy posts about the things you could do with the Apple Vision Pro. This is just one of them, one of the possibilities. Learn to play piano, learn to play an instrument. Check this out. You have the Apple Vision Pro on and you're literally learning how to play piano, songs, guitar. Well, guitar will be a little bit harder, I guess. Yeah, it'll be difficult for a guitar, but piano, most definitely. Look, it's giving you the highlights where you should put your fingers. The world has come to this. It's not coming to this. The world has come to this. Ladies and gents, wefobz nation, the world is here. Ready Player One, like we talked about before, that movie is real now. Oh, this one's not there. Check these guys out. A little surreal. They're out in the restaurant eating their dinner, I guess, at a Chinese restaurant. And they got their Apple Vision Pro going. I really don't suggest going out into the public and wearing this thing, man. Like, I'm asking, like, what if you get jacked or you get robbed? Well, jacked as well. What if somebody comes and rob you for these things? Right? But then again, if they rob you, then they have to hack the whole computer. They probably might as well break it because it's connected to a battery source that you wear at your hip. If you look at the wire. What other things are we seeing? Oh, this is a beautiful one right here. Okay, so this one, this is a funny one. This guy is literally about to use, caution. It's not going to show any rated R parts, but he is about to use the rest of it with his freaking Apple Vision Pro. What the hell? he's in Japan probably because that's the thing is in Japanese. But look what he does. For all of you, remember if you're on your phone in the restroom, a lot of you do that right now. That's crazy. Now, out there in Japan, they're really wild about your bathroom habits and cleanliness and going to the toilet and having your bowel movement. And this is definitely a play on that for what you can do with your Apple Vision Pro. Crazy-ish. A lot of us are now just coming into realization about it's the same thing with the internet. When the internet was first brought out, a lot of people didn't know. They had their boo-hoos about it, but then look where the internet has provided to us. The internet has gotten us to this level where I'm conducting a virtual podcast with you, with a virtual avatar, and now we've released products of virtual reality have been released before, but now we have a popular, famous product being released by a famous brand, a very popular brand, and it's coming to you. You can grab it in your home and do all the things that I just shared with you on those vids from X. The Apple Vision Pro is crazy in the possibilities on where it's going to take humankind. Skills you had a hard time learning before, with this thing, it makes so much things easier to learn. So much. We haven't even tapped into when people who want to cook use these things. People who want to craft use these things. Instructors, students, schools. I was just talking to my sister and her wife about our kids and sending them to school. And I told them, they said they wanted to start a college fund and everything. And I told them the way colleges are going to be in the future, it's going to be way different than what we were used to, setting up college funds and stuff like that. I believe, personally, colleges, the learning, they might even cancel the whole word of college and you'll be learning. You will already have the knowledge right there available to you. It is right there available to you. And learning tools that'll help you learn. Learning tools such as people were using tablets, people were using laptops, and now it's come to the Apple Vision Pro. Humanity has come a long way in a short amount of time. That's what I believe. You can tell. Like I said, I'm such a fanboy of this thing. I really want to pick one up. I'm gonna look at it. We'll see if the price comes down or not. I don't want to wait too long. But then, Apple is known for releasing different versions, and maybe they'll make the Apple Vision Pro a little bit sleeker. That you can look for. I said it here. You can look to it in the future. It'll be a little bit sleeker, and they'll look to where it goes. Some other things to take note of. Ooh, this is disrupting the markets. When I talk about the markets, it's disrupting the products market, the merchandise market. Like, this is another type of computer that's doing this thing. It's definitely, it kind of reminds me of how, like, when they released the iPod Shuffle. Remember the days when the Apple released its first iPod Shuffle? I remember because I was there for the release out in San Francisco. That was wow, man. I was like, ooh, what's that one? The first iPod Shuffle's on the first day of its release. This company disrupts the markets a lot, and this Apple Vision Pro, I believe, this is my personal hypothesis and opinion on it, it's disrupting the market in terms of computers. Now we're going to go from our cell phones, our smartphones, to things that we wear, to accessories that we wear in front of our eyes. Keep a note on that, wefobz Nation, right? If you're liking what we're putting down here, don't forget to click that like button, subscribe. If you want to join us, or those of you who want to get the full podcast on YouTube, click the join button to become a wefobzcitizen. We definitely want to see you there. It's $1.99 monthly. You can cancel anytime. We do release it out on Spotify also. This is purely just a Wefobz podcast. So getting back to it, Apple disrupts the market with this Apple Vision Pro. It's a bit pricey. It's expensive for a lot of the lay people out there. The average person at $349, $3,499 plus tax. You're looking at a $4,000 investment into this machine. Yeah, it's up there. I don't know about the bugs, if there's any bugs in it. You know, when all of you who are familiar with computers, when there's a first version of something, it might have bugs. So nobody, as of yet, I haven't seen anybody report any buggy problems yet. All of you on PC and Windows knows about bugs. But Apple, they're pretty good on fixing bugs with their operating systems, if there are any bugs. I like the fact that it has a variety of apps, like that other X-Post guys. The other guy on X posted like at least 600 different apps. Those apps will keep growing as we use this thing. Like I said, the many utilities of the Apple Vision Pro, the possibilities are endless. And then once again, the Apple Vision Pro putting into alignment the Wefobz route through metaverses and crypto implementation, or using cryptocurrency and going into these metaverses. What is this metaverse? It's the virtual reality worlds that you are seeing. And you saw there, it's putting your actual self into a freaking computer. You can see the computer and you can see yourself. It's crazy good. It's crazy good. I love it. It's just confirmation on the path that we chose here at Wefobz moving forward. And it's also a good thing for podcasts and also our connecting podcasts, all the other related podcasts for Wefobz. We're definitely keeping an eye on this. And if I do get my hands on it, which most likely I'm not certain, but I will in the future, you're going to be the first to know about the experiences we have right here, exclusively on the Wefobz podcast. So those are, I do plan to pick up an Apple Vision Pro in the future. I will, for me, it would be a great investment, especially for all of you here at Wefobz when we start posting from that. When it gets a hold of Avatar, we're looking into the Avatar creation part. Hell yeah. Let's look at some statistics that they got going. You always got to get the data out. Like, there's some data out there. So it's a mix. The Apple Vision Pro is like, I'm taking this from Bing. I asked Bing to give me some facts on the Apple Vision Pro. You want to get these facts out of the way because if anything, you want to know about what you're getting your hands into. Why would somebody put money into something like this? It's because if you're invested into digital worlds and digital currencies, this will be a tool to help make your jobs easier to reach all of you. Like, if we want to reach all of you, Wefobz Nation, Wefobz citizens, and we want to make our content more entertaining, more educational, this is one of the tools that can help us get there very effectively or very quickly. So it's an innovative mixed reality headset. It's developed by Apple Inc. That's the Apple Vision Pro. On June 5th, 2023, that's when they announced it was going to come out. Pre-orders, people began pre-ordering this thing, and pre-orders sold out on January 19th, 2024. And they officially got this product out. See, it's been less than a week. February 2nd. That was last week. We're on February 9th right now. But then this is for only the US. They plan a worldwide launch very soon. So it's got all these different things, these also specs. If you're a computer junkie, you'll know about what I'm talking about here. But those of you who don't even worry about it. It's got custom micro OLED display. That's why you see these freaking huge displays, like freaking liquid clear in front of your face. It's got a dual chip design. It's got spatial audio. Like when you listen to the audio on this thing, like if things are happening on your left, then it's coming from your left side. If it's happening on your right, it's coming from your right side. Or even from, if it's coming from the back or the front, it sounds like how it's supposed to sound. It's got a 3D camera. Freaking insane that it's Apple's first 3D camera, allowing you to capture magical spatial photos and videos. That's what I'm very interested in, because that's the thing that's going to help us with our avatars moving forward into this virtual worlds that we want to get into. The spatial video on that Apple Vision Pro is definitely going to come in handy. The collaboration connection. It has the FaceTime in it, FaceTime video, life size, and allowing real-time document collaboration. So meaning you can type out your documents in real time while you're FaceTiming, like everything on air at the same time. Typing your documents, opening up videos, talking to people, all can be happening at the same time with this freaking computer. And the design is sleek for now. They're saying it's 3-dimensional, but I'm thinking in the future versions of Apple Vision Pro will get smaller and smaller. Man, they might even put Apple Vision Pro as a contact lens in the future. It'd probably be version 10. Who knows? Hey, Apple, that's one of my ideas. Did I catch on to one of your ideas, Apple? So you use your hands and your voice and your eyes. The thing literally monitors where your irises or whatever is moving to do the freaking to use the cursor in the Apple Vision Pro to open different windows and browsers and whatever you want to go to. And they're saying it's an extension of your Mac. It's not just a headset. It's a magical way to extend your Mac experience. Oh, that's such a gimmicky, what do you call it? Commercial way to sell your product. Apple, okay. You can buy it on their website. And once again, we're not sponsored by these guys. I just know where I'm going to get it. It's either probably by the website or the Apple stores out here in Hawaii. Hawaii is how they say it. But yeah, those are the facts behind the Apple Vision Pro. It's crazy where it's going. I always say the word crazy because crazy is one of those words that gives you a measurement for how quickly things have progressed or how quickly things have not progressed. But with this tool, please look forward to different things happening in the world really much quicker than usually planned. Maybe quicker to get that spaceship going and get it built, or reverse engineer the alien technology that's still out there that we used to talk about on these podcasts. Well, wefobz Nation, I want to thank you for coming out. If I haven't told you before, if I have to remind you again, which please just, if you like what we were talking about, click on that like button. If you're a wefobz citizen, click that like button and comment below what your thoughts are on the Apple Vision Pro. And there's polls in YouTube on our wefobz citizen membership exclusivity thing. There's polls there to answer on where you want to see the next contest for wefobz podcast. But other than that, to everybody, we want to wish you, man, have the best day ever, or the best night, or whatever, and take care of yourself. But we'll be back with more wefobz freaking entertainment, keeping you educated. We out. Wefobz.
I'm trying to go see different places. Man, I'm so young. Standing on my 10 toes, I stay strong, and so I still move on, no matter what goes on. Started from a far place, moving on. Because I started from a far place. I'm all about the money making. I don't got time for any haters. No, I'm trying to go see different places. Because I started from a far place. I'm all about the money making.